Today, November 14th, 2025, it's the day that I need to make a change. Like, I need to learn to human. I've been had this goal of building businesses for 20 some years, almost 30 years. And I've read every single guru book. I've done every single thing. Tim Ferriss, modern people like Ali, really, really old people, Carlton Sheets. And I get the concept. Have a great idea and sell it. Have a great idea, serve people, and sell a product. They all seem to think that you got this ability to sell, this ability to communicate, this ability to human. I seem to be missing that, I think. Because it's not just about a great product or a great innovative idea. I think about like the Dollar Shave Club or Harry's Razors. I mean, razors have been around forever. They're $1. There's nothing that innovative, and they sell millions because they can sell, they can communicate. And I think that this is, well, it's not taught. Everything in school is about learning skills, learning how to do math, science, sew, weld, learning business, learning coding, learning something. That's the easy part. I'm really good at that. And in the last 25 years, I've taught myself these things. I've taught myself about manufacturing, woodworking, sewing, mortgages, programming, app development. I've taught myself a lot of stuff. And in 10 businesses, they all run into the same exact problem. I can have a great business. I can have a great process. I can be super efficient. I can have a great product. And then I got to get somebody to buy it. And yeah, that's the problem. And okay, so you get a book and they're just like tricks to closing, how to close any deal, how to make a sale, how to sell. And I'm more like, how do I talk to people and get them interested long enough that I can handle their objections, that I can get to the meeting, that I can get to the sales pitch? I'm not even at that point. I'm not even in the door yet. So I think, like I said, there's two parts. There's the actual building something or having an idea or whatever. That's easy. Getting somebody to listen, totally different. And I know not everybody's entrepreneurial. I love building my own thing. I like the idea of being entrepreneurial. But then I think on a bigger scale, you work for a company and you have a problem and you try to present it to your boss. If you can't communicate, if you have an idea for an innovation at your company and you can't communicate your idea, nobody's going to hear it. Or even worse, if you can't communicate and sell yourself, you're not even going to get the job. Yeah, that have been there too. You can't even get the job because you can't communicate with the people doing the interview. Or I have my product and you're like, oh, just hire a marketing company. Well, I still have to explain my vision and my idea to a marketing company, which is still communication. And yeah, I don't do that well. So starting today, I need to fix this. And I say starting today with like an asterisk because I've been gonna start this or gonna record this video for somewhere around 15 years. I have attempts to start this 15 years ago, and yeah, fear takes over. I don't know what it is. It just, I can't do it. But at this point, I don't care anymore. I mean, I just got to do something because, yeah, what we're doing is not working. So I have a plan though, and it's not developed plan, but I have several areas that I want to work on. And I broke it down to like a lot of parts. So first, like I said, coming up with ideas, creating products, inventing services, that's easy. You can have a terrible service, and if you are a master selling, you will do fine. It doesn't even matter. None of that matters. You can have the best product in the world or the crappiest product. I get beat by crappy products all the time because they can sell and I can't. So it's all about sales and communication. And literally I don't even know how I ever got married, honestly. Because even that, developing relationships or friendships is still about the same things: communication, first impressions, all of that. Not my thing. So, all right, so here's the way I'm breaking this down. I have two main goals. I guess we can divide it into the first impression and everything after the first impression. So in the first impression, we're gonna have physical stuff. I got basically 3 sections of this. We're gonna have health and fitness. No matter what people tell you, beauty's on the inside. Nope. People judge you within about 0.2 seconds of meeting you. They make decisions. You can say all you want about, beauty's on the inside, and it doesn't matter. They judge you. I can't convince them to not judge you. You can't convince them to not judge you, but you can choose to play their game. And if you want to win, you play their game. It's that simple. So, appearance, obviously. Health and fitness is one section. We're going to work on that. 2, dressing, wardrobe. I'm going to actually try to find a stat. I've had this haircut since I was 4. Try and find some clothes, accessories. I don't know. I don't know this stuff yet. And facial expressions. That's my normal face. We're going to work on that. Okay, so that's the physical. And then the other side is the actual communication. Now, they're together because people, when you first meet somebody, and it doesn't matter again if it's a dating thing, a job interview, a sales pitch, every single communication event you have starts with a first impression. That's the physical. They see you, bam, they decided something. They seen you. So that's that part. The second part, as soon as you start speaking. So we're going to talk about how to talk better, how to talk not so boring, how to not say and like, those types of things. We're going to talk about networking, how to make friends, relationships, and then there's another one that's it's probably the important one. It's confidence. Also, it's weird because confidence, everything. I mean, and I read it for 10 years. I've read a lot of studies about confidence, and confidence is like, people look better when they have confidence. People speak better when they have confidence. They're happier. Everything is better when they have confidence. But what's weird is, if you look better, you have more confidence. If you have confidence, you look better. So like, what came first, the chicken or the egg type thing? So yeah, so we're going to work on that too, but we're going to start with the other 5 and then hopefully build a foundation to be confident about, rather than just going act confident and you'll look better, because that advice just doesn't work. I've tried that too. So that's the plan. This is the first day. I know this is a meaningless video. I expect exactly 2 people to ever see this. It'll probably be me checking on it. But that does not matter, because the point of this is the before and after content. Today is before. Hopefully, in a year from now, we'll have after. And my goal is I'm going to record a video like this every single day. Hopefully I'll get better. I'll have topics to actually talk about. I'll communicate better. I'll look better. I'll have lighting. I don't know what I have. I have a better video. So this is just the base. This is where we're starting. So, yeah. I know you're not really there, but if you happen to be, hit that subscribe button, because that's what they say I'm supposed to say, right? Isn't that what they say? I see it on my kids' videos all the time. They're like, subscribe. All right, out.